What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 201 of Community Universe Mode in edition number 37 of Saturday Night Genesis. Kicking things off here with Paul Anderson, hopefully going to be back in action against the young up-and-coming Ryan Colt. Guys, 201 coming off of episode 200 of CMV earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. What a show it was. 2 new champions crowned. And of course, we are just 4 weeks away from absolution and the 4th annual Royal Rumble match on the road to the 4th annual Ascendance, the show of shows. Hello, J-Rod. And this Genesis, what's going on here? Paul Anderson and Ryan Colt getting set to go one-on-one. And that sounds like Ryan Kent's theme song. The Firestarter, Ryan Kent, who lost his International Championship earlier this week on episode 200 of CMV, Monday Night Fusion. Ryan Kent coming down. Looks like he's going to join us ringside. Paul Anderson doesn't seem too happy about this, but Anderson is on the ring. Of course, these past couple of months, he's been having Dwayne Brooks replace him in his scheduled matches, so it looks like Anderson finally going to return to the ring at least. But what is Ryan Kent doing down here? The stream is indeed up. Hello, everybody. Here we go. This match going to get underway. Nonetheless, it is Ryan Colt and Paul Anderson toe-to-toe, as Anderson, the CMV veteran, going to take Colt up against the ropes. Colt's been on Genesis before. He first debuted a couple months back. He was scoring a lot of wins, undefeated for a while, ended up getting called up to the main shows, but then took a lot of losses, went on a losing streak, was called back down to work on his craft, and then, of course, has been getting a lot of wins lately, so he has his opportunity to shine once again, and certainly putting down a veteran the likes of Paul Anderson will do wonders for his career. But what is Ryan Kent doing ringside here? Again, Ryan Kent losing his international title back to Jamari Williams earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. Nice drop kick right there by Colt. What's up, God? I am live, right, guys? You can see me, right? I know Victor said sup dashing, so I feel like I definitely am live. What a hard slap there by Ryan Colt. Now we got an exchange of gut kicks. Of course, Ryan Kent wasn't the only one to lose his title on Monday Night Fusion, as Andrew Briggs also lost his light heavyweight title to Shanaz Andoni, and Briggs is going to be here tonight ringside for his brother Duke's return to the ring. Duke will be taking on DJ Moore of Dudes with Attitude. I was going to say of the family, but as we learned earlier this week, the family, as they're formerly known as, DJ Moore and Elijah Stewart, they've had a change of attitude, calling themselves the Dudes with Attitude now. So it'll be DJ Moore in singles action against the returning Duke. And of course, the sister of the Briggs family, Big Bad Briggs, going to be going toe-to-toe with the Queen of Botchville and QUINN-BELLE. I don't know what Kent's doing down here. He's sitting on that invisible chair. Look at that. Just that, what am I trying to say? The, not the, like, agility, but, like, the focus of Ryan Kent to just sit like that. Member of X-Gen down here. Maybe, Paul Anderson is a member of the Coalition, and things heated up a lot on Monday Night Fusion earlier this week. Oh, Ryan Kent just kicked out of his invisible chair. Whoa, what's Kent doing? Kent is lifting Colt to his feet, the two Ryans. And actually, a couple months back, Ryan Kent defeated Colt in singles action. Kent just threw Colt into the steel steps. What is this guy doing? Referee to count of 6 now. 8, 7, count of 7. And now it looks like Kent. Wait a minute, oh, what's going on now? Paul Anderson and Ryan Colt. And Kent's coming back, this time distracting Anderson. And look at that, Kent from behind with a double axe handle, going to take the advantage that he was given there. What is going on? Now Ryan Kent's taking his leave. The Firestarter, I guess we got our answer why he's down here, to size up Coalition member Paul Anderson. Might end up costing Anderson this match now as Colt's in control. Nice short arm clothesline out of the corner. And our first tweet of the evening going to come from the Rabid Samoan Grid, as he says, "I know you're here, Colonel Sanders. You're a dead man. Once I get my hands on you, I'm going to beat Fury's location out of you." And although Grid is certainly focused on his friend Fury being kidnapped by the Unholy Alliance, he better be focused and ready for Headhunter here tonight. He'll be taking on the 7-foot-tall, 400-pounder, looking to end Headhunter's undefeated streak. But of course, yes, Fury was kidnapped after her title defense at Homecoming by Fear and Daryl Richards. And Cassie Maverick actually came out on Monday Night Fusion and said, you know, despite the differences that she's had with Fury these past couple of months, she's getting a posse together to try to hunt down where Fear has taken Fury, the Vixen's champion. She says she's got Rick Lewis, Fury's boyfriend, of course, and Grid behind her, calling for anybody else to help her out in her hunt to find her former best friend. Nice punch right into the ribs. Breaks Colt free. Gonna chuck Anderson into the corner now. Colt gonna place the veteran up top. Again, Anderson's been replacing himself with Dwayne Brooks these past couple months. What an inverted suplex off the top rope. But Dwayne Brooks has been losing a lot. He's lost every single match that Anderson has put him in. So maybe Anderson's saying, here, Dwayne, I'll give you a couple pointers. Finally returning to the ring. Anderson, the reason he took him out of action, took himself out of action in the first place was because he felt as though the CMV universe didn't respect him. He tried to come out here a couple weeks ago and get some things off his chest. Every time he tried to talk, though, the fans would boo him, not letting him get a word out. Anderson feels as though the fans don't deserve his in-ring ability as Kent Colt looks to steal it, but Anderson counters. Oh, and so close, but no cigar. Too many Ryans for me. Tonight to come, guys, our main event also going to be a match I've been looking forward to. The Fallen going to take on still our CMV World Tag Team Champions, T and Lee, in an elimination tornado tag match. Non-title, of course. Anderson, nice senton there. But a big opportunity for the Fallen, who've been chopping at the bits these past couple weeks, to get a shot at T and Lee. And there's that super kick out of nowhere by Anderson. Might spell the end for Ryan Colt here as he shoots the half. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. It looks like Colt's going to actually get to his feet first here as Anderson, he's struggling. Ooh, kick to the midsection. A nice corkscrew neck breaker. Oh, Anderson up top, guys. Think he might be going for that swanton bomb of his. Looking to finish this match off. Yes, there it is. Swanton bomb by Anderson right into the pin. 1, 2. No, but Colt able to kick out. Anderson giving him too much time to recuperate there while he was on the ground. I did, J-Rod. I'll be downloading, what's his name? Bloody Justice after Absolution. I'll be downloading your call. Ryan Colt sticking in the fight here, and Anderson surprisingly been on top despite the interference by Ryan Kent earlier. As now we get a tweet from Cassie Maverick towards Grid, and she says, I hope you get your hands on that snake. Squeeze him till he squeals like a pig under a gate. Tonight we'll get Fury back. Cassie Maverick trying to rally her troops, but again, Grid better be ready for Headhunter tonight. Will we see the undefeated streak broken? Certainly going to be a battle of the giants. Battle of the beasts. Slide headlock by Anderson. Breaks himself free. Kick to the midsection. And the kick to the midsection to retaliate. Going for that Ricola bomb. What's up, cool? What's fun? CMV is pretty fun. Welcome to the stream, my friend. As Ryan Colt goes for a pin here on Anderson. Only gets himself a 2 count, though. Tonight we also get another Cyborg Invitational collision between Fear, the man that's being targeted heavily on Twitter right now, and Jackson Jordan. Wait a minute. What was Colt just going for? Looks like he was going for a good night driver. Shades of Jamari Williams, the international champion there, but it backfired. And now Anderson with a sweet Northern Lights suplex. Beautiful bridge. Will that be enough to finish the match? Yes, it will. Anderson putting down Ryan Colt with a nice Northern Lights suplex. Despite the interferences by Ken, Anderson still pulls through and gets the win for the Coalition. Still don't know if Ryan Kent was sent out here by X-Gen to, try to get into Anderson's head, or perhaps Kent's just upset that he lost his title and he's taking it out on whoever gets in his way, whoever he wants to target. Won't be able to get him until Absolution there, Fury. Anderson countering what was looking to be a good night driver at the hands of Colt, and went right into a Northern Lights suplex to finish this match off. Look at this swanton bomb. Very rarely do we see that from Anderson. I think the last time he hit it was in Season 2 sometime. Here's the finish of the match, that beautiful bridge, keeping Colt grounded. Excuse me. Repping the Coalition, Anderson gets that big victory. Hopefully he'll stay in his scheduled matches from now on. Hope we don't see Dwayne Brooks back out here for one of his next matches. But frustration is building between the rivals Paul Anderson and Ryan Kent. Certainly Anderson not going to be too happy that Kent tried to interfere, but it looks like Anderson's suffering a dizzy effect. I forgot what that does to your stats. I don't know why he has that, though. He has an upwards arrow as well, and Colt doesn't have anything. Losing his return to the main shows, though. And up next, I'm pretty sure it is. No, it's the return of Duke. I thought it was Headhunter versus Grid. I think Grid. Not Grid. I think that's the match after this one. Absolution is 4 weeks away there, J-Rod. Our 4th annual Royal Rumble match. Kick off our Road to Ascendance, the biggest stage of all. Show of shows. You actually, yes, that is how it's spelled. You got it perfect. Of course, we found out earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion that after a great performance by Novak against the undisputed champion Randy Borton, that Novak has been named the #1 contender and will take on Borton in 4 weeks' time at Absolution with the championship on the line this time. Certainly Novak had Borton beaten multiple times, with the Moo Moo Man able to pull out the victory somehow, some way. Certainly a big challenge coming his way at Absolution. But up next, again, it is the return of Duke, the brother of the former light heavyweight champion, Andrew Briggs. And, of course, the brothers of Big Bad Briggs, Amber Briggs, will be in action later on tonight, taking on QUINN-BELLE. Duke and Amber, I should say, actually approached Andrew Briggs earlier tonight. Looks like Andrew was very frustrated, saying he was going to go to Cole Savage's office and demand his title rematch to take place at Absolution. Wants his championship back from Shanaz Andoni, the real #1 Bubba, beating him on episode 200 of CMV to win the belt a second time. But tonight it's all about the return of Duke. Big Bad Duke. They're all big bad, except for Andrew Briggs. Not very big. Psychopath, though. Saw that dark side brought out of him on Fusion. Certainly a great match, hard-fought battle. It's just Shanaz had more in him that night. Loving that beard, though, on Duke. Duke? Why do I every time I say Duke, freaking get that cheeky voice crack. What's up, 702? And indeed, Duke, before his return, calling out the family, or dudes with attitude. It's going to take me a while to get used to. Saying that they want to reignite the family rivalry. Two sets of brothers. Back when Andrew Briggs and Duke were known as the Misfits, the tag team division, they took on the family multiple times in title matches, that triple threat ladder match at Battle Scars. Every time the family would come out on top, though. Now it's singles action. Big Duke Briggs. Boots to ass, as it says on his trunks right there. I certainly wouldn't want to catch a boot by Duke up my ass. That probably wouldn't feel too great. DJ Moore's probably not loving the idea of it. There you see Andrew Briggs ringside, though. Doesn't have that face paint on him or anything. Looking like a pretty regular attire there. Still to come tonight, guys. Also, I'm excited to see Bob Luger back in the ring, as he'll be taking on the Lunatic Fringe Parker. There you heard it from Edith. Dudes with attitude, they are calling themselves now. DJ approaching Elijah last week and saying they need to change up their game plan. Got to stop being all about the fans and having a good time. Be serious. Bring out their inner, bring out the bad attitude. Because they failed to recapture the titles from T and Lee a couple weeks back, and they've been on a little bit of a losing streak as of late. I guess we'll see if this new attitude pays off here tonight. Sounds good, J-Rod. And this is going to be DJ Moore one-on-one with Duke here. Big Duke Briggs looking to get a win in his return. DJ Moore looking to turn things around for he and his brother Elijah. And here we go. Dang, dang, dang. And Duke right out of the ring catches a fist to the jaw, sends him falling down to the outside. Elijah going to take a couple steps back so as to not risk a disqualification here for his brother. Duke chucked back into the ring. DJ going right for that beard. Okay, Elijah just breaking up DJ's move there. GG. Moore probably wasn't too happy about that. I think Stewart was just trying to spread some good vibes, though. Oh, now look at this. We got Fear on Twitter responding to both Cassie Maverick and Grid, saying, I'd love to see you guys just try and free her. She's meat for the beast. You'll never find her, and if you do, she'll be the vessel for a demon that will be mine to command. That's Fear there on Twitter. Oh, there's that boot. Looks like kind of hit the chest of Moore there. Sucking the air right out of him. And again, Fear will be in action tonight in a Cyborg Invitational bout against Jackson Jordan. Fear currently at 1-3 on the leaderboards. Jackson Jordan at 2-1. Ooh, nice back over there by Duke. Close range. Fireman's carry takeover by Moore. Stuns the big man for a second. Allows DJ to capitalize. Not for long though. Half crab. Cinched in. Look at a get the tap out, but no, DJ hangs in there. Arm drag, Moore trying to stay in this. Duke's got a pretty good size advantage here. What about strength, though? DJ's pretty strong. Nice big boot of his own. Dragging Duke away from the ropes. Targeting that arm. Just picking apart the big man. Going for every limb, trying to keep him grounded. Good strategy. Talk about giants. Tonight we see Headhunter go toe-to-toe with Grid. Two 7-foot-tall guys. Headhunter at 400 pounds. Not sure about the how much Grid weighs, though. Got to be 300 mark at least. But Grid looking to end Headhunter's undefeated streak. The strength of Duke right there. But DJ able to get out of it with a punch right to the forehead. Moore, you see, trying to keep Duke grounded. What a slap to the chest. Heard around the entire arena. And now that toss suplex. Oh! Eats the jaw, or eats the boot to the jaw. He's eating his own jaw. Duke in the driver's seat right now. Lifting Moore to his feet. Front headlock. Turns around, middle of the ring. Going for a big-time back body drop. Splat right onto the canvas. Stiff hammer fist right to the ribs. Duke sizing DJ up. Ooh, nice kick to the midsection. DJ going low for something, but once again caught in a front headlock. Duke making him smell his armpits. Breaks him free, though. What a slobber knocker. Goes for another one. DJ's had enough, though. A little jab of his own front headlock by Moore. And a sit-out sidewalk slam. Elijah Stewart was very reluctant to drop the whole good vibes thing, drop the whole family name, and become dudes with attitude. But DJ told him we got to do it if we want to get our tag team titles back. We want to get back on top once again. DJ's certainly shown a new attitude himself. Ooh, what a knee. Irish Hook going to put DJ in the corner. Briggs, Tree of Woe position, letting that blood rush to the head. And now just going to choke DJ out. Not afraid to bend the rules as Duke. Elijah watching on his brother is being dissected here. Pinfall attempt by Duke. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Not even letting DJ get to his feet. Big time power bomb. Duke might have eyes to finish here. What is he going for? Back into the corner. What is this? Lining more up. What a clothesline. I think that was a bit of a like body splash clothesline combo a little bit. And then a back suplex to follow it up as DJ just like tripped his way to the middle of the ring. Still only a 2 count though. More fighting back. Whoa! Andrew Briggs now up on the ring apron. Distracting DJ. He wasn't even in control though. Duke taking advantage. Going for that rib breaker. And certainly a couple of them ribs might be broken following that. Still Duke's not done. He's found a new target though. Stomping down onto the ribs. Oh, what a boot. Close range down onto the chest. 1. Whoa, whoa. Elijah Stewart dragging the referee out of the ring, and certainly that's something I never thought we'd see from Stewart. Interrupting the match, putting his hands on the ref. What the hell? New attitude indeed. Elijah embracing it, I guess, but Duke right back into control. As we get a tweet here from Ryan Kent, and he says, Anderson, you better watch your back in the next few weeks. Hashtag coming. It sounds a little bit wrong, but Kent certainly making sure people understand what that whole stunt he pulled in the opening match was. Oh, a nice hero slam. DJ initiated his comeback. He's going to waste it here. What's up, Hellish? Now going to go for the comeback. There's a clothesline. There's a second clothesline. Going to finish it off with that leg sweep if he can. Yes, there it is. Duke in trouble now. DJ's rolling. Hooting and hollering. Going for the leg. Kicks out the knee of DJ. And now big Duke Briggs in the corner. What is he looking for here? Can barely get him up into the Tree of Woe position. And once more going to choke Moore out. Going for the pin, following that dirty heel tactic. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Yeah, I saw the lag. I'm not happy about it. Guess that only lasted a couple of days, eh? Cool. Might have been the Moore with a nice swinging side slam into the pin. Is he? Now Andrew Briggs must be distracting him. That was well over a 3 count. It is not storming. We just had a lot of lag issues as of late. I went away for a couple days there, but it seems like it's back. Andrew Briggs, though, once again instrumental in this matchup for Duke, as he might have been beaten off that swinging sidewalk slam, covered by Briggs now. Only a 2 count for him. Ooh, overhand punch right to the back of the head. DJ catches Duke with an elbow to the jaw, staggers him only for a moment though, as Briggs now, the referee's back is turned, slides in a steel chair. And is Duke going to go for it? I don't know if Duke even noticed the chair was tossed under the bottom rope there by his brother. The referee can't see it yet, apparently. What a belly to belly. And the stamina is getting to Duke now. Down on one knee. I can't blame him. Tossing around a man the size of DJ. It's going to take a lot out of you. And there you go. The referee finally sees the steel chair. Chucks it out of the ring. What is this now? Oh my God. Double-handed choke slam. 1, 2, 3. And that's all she wrote. Not surprised after that. Oh, wait a minute. We get a tweet from John Reed now. And he says, me and Crow finally get our hands on T and Lee. And trust me, we will prove we deserve those titles. Of course, John Reed referencing he and Crow's match later on tonight against T and Lee, non-title Tornado elimination tag it will be, as Duke gets the victory over Moore here. Hard-fought battle. What a double-handed choke slam, though. Moore went for a ride. Fear keeps messing with all the technical crap backstage, and he's going to end up being fined. How many matches have who had there, Topher? And certainly Elijah Stewart pulling out the referee as Duke was going for what was sure to be a winning pinfall on Moore. It was certainly a different side of Elijah I haven't seen before. Here's the finish. Look at that. Double-handed choke slam that puts Moore down for the 3 count. The Fallen have had 5 matches, I think, and they've only, I think they have 6 matches and they lost 2. Because they've had a couple of they had a couple of live show matches. But certainly they have proven themselves as a tough team in the division. Are looking to get a big win here tonight over the current champs, who they've been hounding for weeks. And Ryan Kent targeting Reed here on behalf of T and Lee, saying, "Trust me, mate, you're not going to get those titles anytime soon." As up next, it is Battle of the Beasts. The undefeated Headhunter steps back into the ring once again, of course, accompanied by his mouth, Paul Heyman, to go toe-to-toe with the Rabid Grid. With the Rabid Samoan Grid, I should say. The Rabid Grid Samoan. And Big Bad Briggs, the sister of Duke, who just won that match a few moments ago, says, will the Briggs family all? What? Oh, I'm sorry. Little technical there, though. Big Bad Briggs says, will the Briggs family all be wearing gold by Ascendance? Hashtag things to think about. Little typo there. By Briggs threw me off for a moment. Bless. And Big Bad Briggs, Amber Briggs, lost out on her opportunity to be in the Vixens Mini-Royal Rumble at Absolution, as did her opponent tonight, QUINN-BELLE, but the two going toe-to-toe here, looking to move themselves up the rankings. Missed that opportunity at Absolution, but hey, Fury still doesn't have a challenger for Absolution itself. If Fury ever comes back, getting kidnapped by the Unholy Alliance, Cassie and Grid and Rick Lewis all searching for, calling for anybody to help them out. And here he comes, the 7-foot-tall, 400-pound undefeated Goliath. Headhunter, accompanied by Paul Heyman. And this match coming our way after these two beasts butted heads backstage a few weeks back and challenging one another to a bout. Headhunter has taken down some of the greats, made his debut by defeating Randy Borton, the current undisputed champion, way back at Dark Carnival. He's beaten the likes of Parker and Hannibal. Will Grid be the one to stop him here tonight? Certainly going to be a match to see. Last time we saw Grid was last week, I believe, on Genesis, where he lost a bout against Chris Andrews. So coming into this match, not a lot of momentum behind him. Dang, look at that! Doesn't even need to put his hands on the ropes. Just literally steps over them. This man is ridiculous. Headhunter ready for battle. And here comes his opponent. A fellow 7-foot-tall giant, nearing 400 pounds almost. You see it right there on his shirt. Just bring it. Not going to back down from Headhunter here tonight. Will he be the first man to pin or submit the Goliath? Just 4 weeks away from the 4th annual Royal Rumble match. Could we see either one of these men walk out as the Royal Rumble winner and earn their spot in the main event of Ascendance with a shot at the undisputed title? Hey, what if it ends up being Headhunter versus Borton? I'm sure Borton would love that. As announced earlier this week on Fusion, though, and as I said earlier tonight, Borton knows his next challenger, and it will be Brian Novak, the man he beat on Fusion. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I just swallowed something. Oh, that went right down, too. I hope it wasn't a bug. That'd be gross. But Borton is set to defend his title against Brian Novak, the NXT legend and longest reigning champion in CMV history at Apps. It doesn't say it's lagging for me, Fury. Not this time. Unless you guys get lag sooner than everybody else. And look at that Headhunter right out of the gate, mowing Grid down with a body block. And by the way, as you guys are getting like a little bit of background noise because I got a fan on me. It's hot as hell. It's actually humid. It's not hot. It's humid. Really humid. But yeah, I got a cheeky fan on, so if you get any background noise. Look at that. Oh my God. Grid just lifting a Headhunter up with a military press. And a Headhunter certainly not used to something like that. Oh, what a leg drop. Oh my God. Attitude adjustment. Take over the stunts. Head. Can't get over that. That looked nasty. How does his arms not just snap like twigs? I don't know if they have Walmart in Ireland, Borton. Maybe they do. I'm not sure. I've never been, so I wouldn't know. Irish whip. Headhunter right into a snap power slam, and the big man's just not used to being thrown around like this. Paul Heyman ringside. He can't believe he can barely see him because his suit matches with the freaking barricade. Just that purple tie. Look at that now. Wheelbarrow face buster. Goes for an uppercut. It was looking like it's caught with an Irish whip now. Headhunter looking for a breath of air here. Or maybe not. Takes Grid to the outside. Looking to deal some extra damage. Ooh, nice jab. And now just chucks Grid right into the security wall. Grabbing at them ribs. And then a sit-out sidewalk slam on the outside. Headhunter just looking at Grid like he's a joke. I don't know. After that military press. Just picking Grid apart here on the outside of the ring. Referee at a count of 4, I think, right now. Ooh! Now into the ring apron. Count of 5. Headhunter not wanting to be counted out, taking his first loss that way. Breaks the count at 6. Grid charges him. Goes for a punch. Eats a slap to the chest instead. And again chucked into the barricade there. The invisible part of the barricade, of course. The force field. As Heyman watches on. Oh my God, what is this? Scoop slam or scoop power slam by the Rabid Samoan. Whatever I swallowed before, it was a dick. Well, whatever it was, though, it's just giving me some trouble right now. Both men back into the ring. Grid knee to the midsection to eat a couple of stomps to the chest as the Goliath. That's his new nickname. Just like Oliver Kane is the octopus. Ooh, nice double back chop. Kind of missed him a little bit, but still got the job done, so fair enough. Still to come tonight, Big Bad Briggs toe-to-toe with Quinn-Belle. We got Bob Luger in action against Parker. And our main event, we'll see the Fallen finally get their hands on Teen Lee in a non-title elimination tornado tag match. Oh, I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Not even done as Headhunter. Just whips Grid halfway across the ring. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Turning Grid around. Waist lock. Oh! Punch to the back of the head. The Rabid Samoa now front headlock. Here comes again this military press. That is just incredible. Goes for the pin. Wouldn't be surprised if that's it. Headhunter could be stunned. Oh, 2.999. And a stiff kick to the back. That just angered Headhunter, though. As once again, he twirls Grid around, gets the waist lock, and a back suplex side slam. Headhunter, that athleticism with a cheeky super kick. One. Oh, grabs the ropes, and thank God the ref saw it somehow over the massive frame of Headhunter. This ref got that eagle vision. Lucky for Grid. That definitely might have been enough to knock his lights out. And once again, a Headhunter takes Grid to the outside of the ring. Twirls around from behind. Oh, man. Back suplex landed hard in his neck, but Headhunter's down as well. That took it out of him. Grid's not a small man. Lifting him up in the air. It's tough. As we get a tweet from Duke now, and he says, Elijah, I don't know what came over you in that match, but that is not the man I respect. Duke not liking the new attitude of Elijah Stewart, tearing apart the announce table as Headhunter now. Don't like the looks of this. Oh, ripping out the monitors. Didn't spill my Mountain Dew, though. That's what matters. Count to 7, Headhunter rolls back into the ring, looking to break the count. Oh, Headhunter telling Grid to bring it. What's he doing? Look at this chump. Might regret taunting him as the Rabid Samoan with a front headlock elbow to the back of the head. Oh, and here comes, oh my God, claw slam, grabbing Headhunter by the face. Oh, but look at this, Paul Heyman calling for Grid's attention. That's going to allow a Headhunter to get back to his feet and another back suplex. Oh no, a Headhunter going to the top. Grid is down. That diving headbutt. But Grid saw it coming. That wherewithal to counter. And now sizing Headhunter up. The Chimeraplex. There's the German. Now we get the Tiger. Can he get the straitjacket? There it is. Oh, but Heyman again distracting the referee. Can the ref turn around in time to see the pin? Ref, turn around. Yes, ref. 1, 2. No, the ref took too long. And Grid couldn't get the 3 count. What a match here between these two. Headhunter catching a second wind. Ooh, eats an elbow. Oh, and now the Walrus, Paul Heyman, chucking in a steel chair. Oh, my God! Catapult European uppercut. 1, 2. No, still not enough to keep Headhunter down, the Goliath. Somehow, oh, look at this German, another German. The strength of Grid is simply unbelievable. The Rabid Samoan has a couple of seconds here. Wipes the sweat from out of his eyes. Got to stay on top of the big man, though. Oh, my God. Grid is going for it again. Looking to hit that trio of devastating moves. There's the German. Can we get the Tiger? Can we get the straitjacket to complete Gridlock? And there it is. Oh, but Heyman once more distracting the referee. If the ref can just turn around in time, though. Ref, drop the chair, count the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Headhunter has tasted his first defeat. The referee ain't playing around, not with Heyman's shenanigans. And it is Grid who walks out the victor in this battle of the beasts. What a showing.
Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
Here's the first Gridlock. That almost led Headhunter to taste his first defeat. Heyman would pull his usual shenanigans, tossing in a steel chair. Headhunter tried to fight back, but got caught with a second Gridlock. Look at that. Oh my God, that catapult. European uppercut. That should have got the job done, to be honest. And come on, but Headhunter able to power out. And here's the finish of the gridlock. A straight jacket German. And the referee turning around just in time to count the pin. One, two, three. The rabid Samoan with a big-time victory here tonight, ending the undefeated streak of Headhunter. But the action continues, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, our Vixens match of the night, I believe. As we will see the two women who are on the losing end of their respective bouts at Homecoming. Big Bad Briggs losing to Castle Fave, and QUINN-BELLE being defeated by her arch rival Aura. And those, of course, were qualifying matches for the Vixens Mini Royal Rumble at Absolution, which now the 6 participants of that have been confirmed. We got Castle Fave, Aura, Cassie Maverick, Jay Divine, Danielle Ward, and the returning Megan Cooper. All will fight for the right to get a Vixens title shot in the co-main event of the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance, in just 3 months' time. Again, though, Fury does need a challenger for the title at Absolution, so the winner of this match certainly will be in the spotlight for that. Possibly get a #1 contenders match if Fury even returns once more, kidnapped by the Unholy Alliance. So hopefully we get her back. She's gone for too long without the Vixens champ, but here we go. Big Bad Briggs and QUINN-BELLE. Man, that breeze is nice. Still, whatever went down my throat, though, is not feeling good. Ripped my throat. Of course, this is episode 201 of CMV, guys. We celebrated 200 episodes earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. The 3rd annual Glammy Awards were given out. If you missed the winners, just go ahead and check the website. If you're not a member, you can join at communityuniverse.4motion.com. Certainly, everybody who won deserved. They got Randy Borton Superstar of the Year, Cassie Maverick Vixen of the Year. Big Bad Briggs is actually up for Vixen of the Year. Got a couple of, I believe she was, I don't remember. She got a couple of votes, though. Was almost up there, but alas was beaten out by her rival, Cassie Maverick. And here she comes, the Queen of Botchville, the Irish-born Vixen, QUINN-BELLE. Looking to get herself back up on the rankings. A fan favorite. The fans going wild here tonight, and in recent weeks has been seen a lot with Anarchy champion Ziggler, prompting many people to gossip what their relationship is. Well, QUINN-BELLE aligned herself with the Coalition. We saw them butt heads with X-Gen earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion, a showdown of the two stables. Certainly we didn't see the end of things, as T and Lee, of course, defended against the Fast and the Furious, but we also saw the legendary return of Sushi X and Quantum defeating Ziggler and Xander Slate with the quickness. Nice Irish whip by QUINN-BELLE right out of the gate, and just slayed the Dreamer right there. Shout out to Vixen's champion Fury. Oh, eats the jawbreaker now. Back to the collar and elbow. Waist lock. Quinn takes the early advantage. Takes her down. Nice wrestling slam. Still has that waist lock cinch. Just chucking her to the side like a sack of dirty laundry. And right back to the collar and elbow, feeling each other out. And once more, it is QUINN-BELLE who gets the advantage. Grabbing a hold of Briggs' arm here. And we saw Amber's brother Duke return to action earlier tonight with a victory over DJ Moore. Side headlock by Quinn. Briggs going to push her into the ropes. Irish whip Rebounds. Oh, nice clothesline, though. Brings right back to her feet. Almost eats that close-range forearm smash. And now Briggs using her strength to push Quinn up against the ropes here. We get a nice clean break. That's surprising right there. Clean break between these two. Ooh, what a hit to the ribs, though. I couldn't have felt too great, especially with Quinn's little frame. I feel like a simple gust of wind would blow her over. Look at that, though. The Muda lock. That's not the Muda lock. I'm dumb. I get those confused from time to time. Nonetheless, Briggs does not tap. And now we get a tweet from Cassie Maverick, and she says, "Thanks for voting me in as Vixen of the Year. I got a new look that y'all might enjoy. Keep your eyes peeled for that at the next event." Oh, what is this by QUINN-BELLE? Beautiful head scissors whip. Now Briggs back to her feet with a jawbreaker. Gonna stagger her foe here. What is this? Scoop slam. Scoop power slam. Scoop slap. Something. Something or another. It's your life. You can call it whatever you want. Nobody will stop you. Ooh, eats the back elbow. And a second one. And a third one? Yes, there it is. Going for the legs. QUINN-BELLE springs back to life, though. Pushing her opponent back. Desperate for momentum are these two. QUINN-BELLE cannot be happy that her arch rival Aura is getting the opportunity of a lifetime at Absolution to possibly co-main event Ascendance. A shot at the Vixen's title. Who will be the Vixen's champion come the grandest stage of them all? There will still be Fury here. Well, we see the title change hands at Absolution, going for a neck breaker. Bam! Takes her down right into the shoulder. Say that about Big Bad Briggs as well, though. Her arch rival Cass LaFave beating her out at Homecoming in what was certainly a tie for me, at least. Match of the night, but damn, Xander Slate and Justin Sane tore the roof, blew the roof off the place, tore the house down. Justin Sane, of course, coming off that victory against Ringo Max on Fusion, is now has that definitive lead in the Invitational, currently at 5-0. Without a doubt, he's certainly solidified himself in the top 4, but Sane don't want to be in the top 4. Don't want that international title shot or tag team title shot. He wants that undisputed championship match. And he could get it. Has 2 more matches to finish off. I think we have 13 matches in total to go through for the rest of the Invitational. And again, tonight it will be Fear and Jackson Jordan going at it. It's an unusual matchup. Ooh, nice counter by Briggs. Pushes herself off. Snapmare. And now it's Quinn who goes for the surfboard, digging the knee into the spine, and wrenching back on the arms. QUINN-BELLE releasing that hold. Amber Briggs was not going to tap. Certainly wore down some, though. Quinn rebuilding her stamina. Oh, Quinn from behind, the Irish Sleeper. The Irish Sleeper cinched in. Arms flailing for Briggs, trying to fight out of it. Not going to tap, but might be sleeping. As Quinn makes sure there's no rope break. Flips her over. Shoots the half. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Kitty now going for a couple stiff elbows right to the chest. Breaking down Amber here. Oh, from behind. Grabbing her by the hair. Like a mini curb stomp right there. Geez, that wasn't very nice. Where is Quinn going? Oh, we just put that table back together after a Headhunter tore it apart in the last match. Speaking of Headhunter, here's a tweet from Grid, and he says, "Parker, I hope you've seen that match, you freak. I done what you couldn't. Look out, little man, because you're next." Despite that terrible grammar by Grid. Calling out Parker, and Parker, of course, going to be in action later on tonight, taking on Bob Luger. What a knee to the face, though. As Briggs now, single knee backbreaker, then going to chuck her like a sack of dirty laundry with the Samoan drop fall-away slam. Shoots the half. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. The Irish-born Vixen fighting out of it. She's going to keep tearing apart the announce table all night. These poor ringside crew have to keep putting it back together. Oh, here comes the rising sun. Shout out to Sushi and Jade. See, Quinn likes fish. Quinn likes fish. Coalition confirmed. In the driver's seat now. Can she capitalize, though? Here come them seductive headbutts. Stick my pants off real quick. Jeez. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. That was 5. Still got some damage dealt, though. Quinn, another Irish sleeper. No, just teasing us. Going for that dragon suplex. Oh, no. Never mind. Chicken wing gutbuster instead. Tricked me a little bit. Oh, we've seen this before by Quinn. A double knee gutbuster. She ain't done, though. Rebounds off the ropes. That stiff basement drop kick. Bam. Right to the temple. What a sell by Briggs. She didn't graduate from the Randy Borton School of Selling. What is this now? Rallying the fans behind her for a nice cartwheel elbow drop. That colorful offense. Fireman's carry takeover, stunning Quinn. Briggs looking for the opening, and she got it. Front headlock, middle of the ring now. Arm wrench. Lifts her up in the air, showing off the strength, and another arm wrench flips her out. And now here we go. Thumbs down, calling for the boss bomb, but no, eats the elbow to the jaw. Quinn-Belle doesn't want to go for that ride. Right back into control as Briggs showing off them muscles. Quinn, don't get up. Amber looking for her comeback. Knows she's in trouble now. There's the clothesline. Irish whip centers the other corner. Clothesline again at short range. Wobbles out into the center. Right into a sidewalk slam. And now look at this. The frustration building. As now she just bashes her head off the canvas. Another fireman's carry takeover. Quinn has got to capitalize. Oh, bangerang! Bangerang by Quinn-Belle. Perfect position. Should have gone up top for the Irish hangover. Instead, looking for the win, but just a 2 count. I mean, Quinn certainly had to have watched Amber's match against Cass at Homecoming. It took 3 Cass blasts, I think 2 Coney Island Cyclones, and more to put Amber down. There's that basement dropkick again. Quinn-Belle. Botch flex. Botch flex inbound. There it is. Looking for the finish. 1, 2, 3, and she got it. Quinn-Belle with the botch flex. Putting down Big Bad Briggs. What a victory for the Queen of Botchville. Realized she was in trouble, going for the quick finish. Got that botch flex off, and it brings her the victory. What a match, though. Certainly a hard fought between the two, but Quinn-Belle, the better woman on this night. Now, if only Fury will return to us, hopefully she's found by Cassie Maverick and her band.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
And there was the botch flex. That gets Belle the victory. And as I was saying, if only Fury will be found, certainly Quinn-Belle will be a name brought up for a challenger at Absolution as she celebrates her win here tonight. on to some more action. Up next, I believe it is the Luger and Parker match. No, it is not. It's our Cyborg Invitational bout. That must be the co-main event then. Bill Maverick, a.k.a. Fear, toe-to-toe with Jackson Jordan here tonight. Maverick currently at 1-3. Jackson Jordan at 2-1 on the leaderboards. Fear certainly has a way to go. He's going to have to win the rest of his matches. Should be 3 more if he has any hope of placing the top 4 at least. Well, Jackson Jordan's been on a roll since tasting his first defeat against Justin Sane in the Invitational. Of course, Fear better be on the lookout after Cassie and Grid and certainly Rick Lewis are searching hard for Fury, who was kidnapped by Fear and Daryl Richards, the Unholy Alliance, following Fury's title defense at Homecoming against Jay Divine. Cassie saying despite their differences, despite how things went down between them, Fury certainly doesn't deserve what the Unholy Alliance is doing to her. Still to come tonight, though, Bob Luger in action against Parker in our main event, The Fallen, finally going toe-to-toe with T and Lee in a non-title elimination tornado tag match. That nice pan up there. And there you see Fear. He's older, paler, skinnier. He looks like a toothpick, just like Quinn-Belle. If they were together, I'm pretty sure a nice gust of wind would just blow him away. Fear looking to get his powers back, though, saying he's going to sacrifice Fury after she gave him that fake amulet, of course. That backfired when he tried to perform the spell, and that's why he's looking even worse for wear these days. Fear telling Jackson Jordan to bring it on. Holding up that fist that contains the power of the hashtag, which very few men have gotten up from. This is the longest reigning international champion of all time. Jackson Jordan saying he's done with that title, though. He wants the grandest prize of them all. He wants the undisputed championship. Certainly this invitation could bring him that. He's got a way to go as well, though. The Invitational close to being done. Justin Sane currently in the lead at 5-0. The winner, of course, gets an undisputed championship match along with a nice bonus check and the trophy. But people who place in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th will be in a feast or fired game. One person will get a tag team title shot with a partner of their choosing. One person in a mid-card title shot, title of their choosing. And the final will get a pink slip. They'll be fired. As here we go, Fear toe-to-toe with Jackson Jordan, invitational bout. Referee rings the bell and we kick it off with a collar and elbow tie-up. Fear gets the advantage. Side headlock surprisingly. Pretty sure Jackson Jordan is much stronger than him right now. Pushes him off right into a shoulder block though by Maverick. Catches Jackson off guard. Back to the collar and elbow. This time it's Jordan who gets the side headlock. Trying to keep it cinched in here. Takes him down. Side headlock on the canvas. Got them hiccups though. Ooh, got bad hiccups. And we get a tweet here from Kitty QUINN-BELLE, and she says, just got done beating Briggs again. Now it's time for Kitty to be a serious contender for the CMV Big Six Championship. It's time to botch my way to the title. Woo! And certainly come with that big time victory over Amber. Like I said, puts her in prime position for a Vixen's title shot at Absolution if Fury gets found. Hopefully she does. Before Fear and his minions, the Unholy Alliance, can perform their whatever ritual they're planning. Back body drop pulled off here by Jackson. Arm drag by Fear. Stuns Jordan. Front headlock now. Going for a simple scoop slam. Damage dealt nonetheless, though. Ooh, tries to punch him in the back of the head. Jackson escaping with this quickness, though. And Fear just can't seem to track Jackson down. What is this, though? Snap suplex attempted One for the Fisherman's Northern Lights by Jordan. Jackson, my awesome mooing friend. How the moo are ya? Russian leg sweep. Now this match of the simple moves here between these two guys. Oh, now wrenching on that arm, trying to pull it out of the socket. Wouldn't be too hard with a man like Fear. Those brittle bones. Going for that hashtag, maybe. The swiftness of Maverick, though. It's a nice wrestling slam. $55 less, Maury, but close enough, close enough. Ooh! What a knee down onto the eye. Jeez. Waistlock cinched in by Maverick. Planting Jordan right down onto his neck. Totally missed that kick to the chest. Gets the gut wrench, though, from behind. What's he going for? Inverted atomic drop. Oh, that's the atomic drop. My bad. Oh, there's another knee to the eye. Can't take too many more of those. Eats that knee as Maverick is rolling right now, in control. Oh, here comes a devastating neck breaker down onto the shoulder. That neck has certainly become a target here for Maverick now as it goes for the pin. First pinfall attempt of the match, only a 2 count though. Kick to the midsection, countered by Jordan. We haven't seen any dragon scat here tonight. That Hollywood Vine though, dumbest looking submission I've ever seen in my life. Doesn't get the job done. Another pinfall attempt though. Working them legs. Are you surprised though, Topher? Are you surprised? Let's be honest. I mean, he's got that Gears 4 beta. Can't blame him. That's just like gold to cop. Oh, nice snap power slam by Jordan, pulled off to perfection as he looks to keep the momentum rolling. Backslide driver. Plants that neck right into the canvas, into the pin. 1, 2, the shoulders come up as Maverick keeps himself alive here. Certainly does not want to go to 1 and 4. His chances of placing in the top 4, I believe, will be eradicated. He'll have no chance unless everybody else continues failing. Irish whip, Maverick off the ropes. Catapult hashtag. Didn't see that coming. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count though. The fans chanting, "This is awesome." I think they're chanting, "We are awesome." Not a big fan of Jackson's hashtag, I guess. Jackson now going up high. Very rarely does he do that, and it backfires. Such a nasty knife edge chop, it actually transported him back into the ring somehow. I'm surprised Maverick's complete face didn't disintegrate following that hashtag, but another one certainly will do just that if Maverick doesn't find out a way to turn the tides here as he's placed up on the top rope. Jackson with that balance, and what a back suplex. Landed nasty on that neck. Uh-oh. Looking for them dirty heel tactics, feet on the rope. 1, 2. No, just a 2 count. Ref didn't see it, but Maverick with the power to launch Jordan off of him. Here comes another neck breaker by Fear. I mean, Gears is a good game. I haven't played the 4 beta, though. So I wouldn't know. Couldn't tell you. Cop would tell you it's phenomenal, though. I think he told me he's already level 40 or something. And the beta just came out like 3 days ago. Rest in peace. Maverick just chucking Jackson every which way now. Up on the top goes Jordan. Tree of Woe position. Ooh. Stiff kick right to the chest, and now choking Jordan up. Choking Jordan up. How do you choke someone up? I don't know. Chokes him out as he's hung upside down. The blood rushing to his head. Now Maverick going for the pin. 1. Just a 1 count. Maverick can't believe it. Better believe it, though. Jordan's been in control for the better part of this match here. This invitational bout. Oh! Hashtag a second time. This poor Maverick was just trying to wipe the sweat from his face. And now he's busted wide open. Jordan again going for a dirty heel pin. I don't think he even needs to, though. 1, 2, 3. Jackson Jordan now at 3-1. Tying Xander Slate for second now. Jackson Jordan goes from, I believe, 4th to now tied for second with Xander Slate. Both men now at 3-1 as Jordan gets the victory over Fear. You enjoyed that, Topher? That was pretty fun. I tried to play with Albius, but he's just addicted to Batman right now. So rest in peace. Bill Maverick goes to 1-4. His hopes of placing in the top 4 certainly dashed. He still has a couple matches to go, though, can at least improve his position before the Invitational is over. But Jackson tied for second now. Impressive by this young man, longest reigning international champion of all time. I want to see that ending, though. Poor Maverick was just trying to wipe the sweat off of his face, and Jordan was like, nah, eat this hashtag real quick. Fear's face just exploded. Yeah, here's the ending. Fear gets to his feet following a pinfall attempt, just wipes the sweat from his face, and then Jordan's like, sit down real quick with that hashtag. And that'd be all she wrote. It was Far Cry 4. It's a fun game to play. Busted wide open and all. Fierce Night could only get worse if Cassie Maverick and her posse try to track him down. Looks like he's already disappeared from the ringside area, though. He's already gone. He's already disappeared. Jackson Jordan celebrates his victory. As up next in our co-main event is going to be Bob Luger toe-to-toe with Parker, whose sister Mariah usually ringside with him. Not tonight, though. Couldn't make it to the arena, so Parker's on his own. Been on a little bit of a losing streak as of late, teaming with Hannibal, taking a loss, and then also going toe-to-toe with Hannibal on a live event a couple weeks back, losing. Looking to bounce back here tonight against the newest acquisition to the CMV roster, and Bob Luger, who lost the last time we saw him. I believe it was 2 weeks ago on Genesis. Denies it, though. Says it never, ever happened. He wasn't even at the arena on that Genesis, so how could he possibly lose? Luger, a little bit delusional. The son of Lex Luger, of course. I'm sure if he gets the win here tonight, he'll acknowledge that, though. One of the many names who announced themselves for the 4th annual Royal Rumble match at Absolution earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. The ring in the ringside area filled up with, I believe it was 11 or 12 superstars, all announcing themselves. The likes of Tim LaFave and Jacob Ziegler, Headhunter, Parker, Hannibal, Master Fujin return. Master Fujin. As we get a tweet here from Jamari Williams, our new international champion. And he says, as mentioned on the sneak peek, I'm allowing the GM to choose my opponent for Absolution. Shh, no spoilers. Well, I'm pretty sure the GM usually chooses the challenger for titles. It's kind of his job to do that. But, okay, good looks, Jamari. Good guy. Allowing the GM to do his job. Jamari Williams, of course, 24 hours after losing his belt to Ryan Kent at Homecoming, won it back, defeating the Firestarter in a hard-fought battle. Two-time international champion now. Here comes Parker. I don't know why he's wearing his pay-per-view attire. I guess Universe just said let's give him this one tonight. Looks good nonetheless. He's pulling it out, looking for that win. He needs the win. It's a scary attire. I'm not liking it. It's making me a little bit afraid. I'm a little bit scared. I'm crying a little bit. Yes, and the Bloody Brick Chris Andrews won a drinking game with his foreign affairs buds to gain entry indeed. And Sugar's going crazy. Parker ready for action against the son of Lex Luger. Here tonight in our co-main event of Genesis, still to come, of course, it will be the Fallen and Tian Lee colliding in a non-title Tornado Tag elimination bout. Here he comes, all about cardio as Bob Luger said he spent 3 days in a row on a treadmill, never got off it, never ate, never slept, just kept running to improve his cardio. I don't know how that's even possible, but hey, Luger's a pretty delusional guy, as we touched on a little bit earlier. Denies that loss to Ricky Brown ever happened. Let's see how he fares against Parker here tonight. Here we go. Parker, Bob Luger, one-on-one in our co-main event. The ring bell dings, and Parker immediately with a kick to the midsection. Luger retaliates with one of his own. And Luger is a tad bit bigger than Parker here. Obviously has some muscles on him. Parker very lean. Gonna get that clean break. No, we do not. Luger takes the cheap shot. Parker's not gonna be too happy about that. Gets caught another kick to the midsection though. Back to the collar elbow. Once more bullied into the corner. Luger just taking advantage of Parker here. And once more takes the cheap shot. Referee tries to keep him parted. Get that gut kicking battle again. Waist lock into a Russian leg sweep. Executed to perfection. Grabbing Parker by his hair. Trips him up though as they stand back to their feet. I think that one day Mac Thompson and Chris Angel will be best friends. As Grid tweets out saying, another reason to hate this little man. I hate clowns. Grid seems to have a real problem with Parker. Front headlock by Parker. Front headlock and a nice back suplex. Parker flips him around, going for the legs. Just stomping on him relentlessly down to the lower spine. There's that German to complete the trio. Back suplexes. Grabs him by the head to lift him up. Now it's Luger who trips him. Grabs him by the hair. Gets caught with a punt right to the forehead, though. Caught him off guard. Wiggles his way free. German. Ooh, unexpected counter there by Parker that sends Luger flinging across the ring. And again wiggles his way free. Punch to the back of the head. Did we just become best friends? Oh, back suplex neckbreaker. Love that move. I'm now a huge Luger fan as he goes for the pin. Will that be enough to get the job done early on? Very close. 2.999. Parker, spot of trouble here. As we get a tweet from Mariah, the sister of Parker, and she says, Parker at least has enough strength to not get kidnapped by an old man and an outlaw. Have fun finding Fury. Obviously targeted towards Grid there. As Grid and Rick Lewis and Cassie Maverick are all on the search for the kidnapped Fury. DDT now by Luger, who's in the driver's seat all over Parker right now. Twirls him around from behind. Waist lock, drags him away from the ropes, and again with the back suplex neckbreaker. Luger almost didn't get up from that. Mariah, oh! A close range leaping forearm smash. Doesn't want to risk that rope break. Lateral press, 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Mariah has been training Parker very harshly these past couple weeks for the Royal Rumble match, which he of course announced himself for on Fusion. Pushing Parker to his limit. Snap suplex. Executed beautifully. Parker takes that forearm smash. Doesn't want to risk eating another big move, as now he just brushes him in the face while he's down. 2 count only though. Up over the shoulder, sizing him up for that boot. Bam! Right to the temple boot camp. Rest in peace, Sergeant Miller. Gone but never forgotten. As Parker, what is Parker going for here? Sizing Luger up for something out of the corner. Never seen this before. Going for a buzzsaw kick, it looks like. Oh my god, once more. It looks like he kicked him in the neck, though. That can't be too safe. Please don't kill Luger. 1, 2, but only a 2 count still. Hands on his head. Confused as to how that didn't put the match to rest. Front headlock. Taking Luger for a ride. It might be looking for a suicide dive. Clothesline him out of the ring over the top rope. Luger could be seeing that come his way at Absolution. Look at this, though. Suicide dive over the top. What athleticism. As we get a tweet from Grid, and he says, the little man's sister called out Fury and threatened to break her neck. Of course I hate them. Mariah, Fury could beat you anytime, anywhere you want to be. And to follow that up, we get a tweet from the Bloody Brit Chris Andrews of Foreign Affairs. He says, I have no regrets in throwing that fat expletive delete into a dumpster. Bloody deserves it and more. But I want a match soon. I don't care who. No, Bloody deserves it and more. What is Parker going for here? He's going for a PTO. PH tap out here. Jeez, on the outside of the ring, though. Can't win out there. It's not false count anywhere. 6 count by the ref, though. Might risk a count out. It's a disqualification. 7. Luger into the ring at the nick of time, just as the ref counts 8. Bloody Britta calling out Morgan Jackson for a rematch following that dirty finish at Homecoming. Jackson pinning him with his feet on the ropes. Morgan never responded, though, for the challenge in episode 200 of Fusion. You cannot, Cat Lover. You cannot. Yes, you have to earn them. You have to kiss Headhunter on the lips. And then you can have a cookie. Front headlock. Parker out of it, though, with, oh my, thunderous Russian leg sweep. The most hard-hitting Russian leg sweep I've ever witnessed. Only a 2 count still, though. As we get a tweet from Mariah back at Grid. She says, no, Grid, you need to realize you can't meet me if you don't have the balls. Just take that as advice. Another short arm forearm smash, though. It wasn't a short arm forearm smash. Well, doesn't make any sense. I mean, that's a thing, but as a leaping forearm smash. Not caught up there. My dog's barking like crazy outside. I don't live in a house. I live behind Walmart. That's why my connection's not so great. Look at that poison miss, though. The lunatic fringe. Can he capitalize off of it? It should have been a DQ, to be honest. Oh, the 3 vertical suplexes in a row. There's 1. There's 2. Viva La Raza. Can he finish Luger off? That poison mist got to be stinging in the eyes of the son of Lex Luger right now. Oh, that's Parker. Once more going for that buzzsaw kick right to the neck. Might snap it in 2. Bang! No! Luger rolls out of the way with the quickness, the wherewithal. Look at that straight jacket German, though. And Parker, I'm sure, knows all about straight jackets, but he only gets a 2 count on that one. Very close to the 3, though. Snap suplex. Bob Luger feeling the pain in his lower spine. Parker just can't seem to finish this match, though, no matter what he throws at Luger. As he goes for the 3 amigos once more. Gonna make it 6 amigos. 2. And a 3rd. Will that finally be enough to get Parker a win? 1, 2. Still only a 2 count. As Grid tweets back saying, Mariah, I don't beat up women anymore. Besides, you're not my type. Sorry. Anymore. I like the sound of that there. Oh, Luger! Luger with the torture rack! The torture rack! Shades of his father. Will Parker tap? The body's not meant to bend that way. Doesn't tap out, doesn't give up, doesn't submit, but there's the rope break. This ref has great vision here tonight. See, this is the types of rope breaks I would understand a ref missing, but this guy's on point. Hello, Obvious. I want to go back to that tweet by Grid, though, saying he doesn't beat up women anymore. I don't know about that, though. I don't know if he should be admitting stuff like that. Mariah tweets back, nonetheless, saying, no hard feelings? I mean, I do, and I'd happily slap you. I feel like Mariah is going to challenge Grid to a fight here as Luger is busted wide open, following some very seductive headbutts, feeling a little bit uncomfortable. This is the co-main event of the evening there, Alvis. So we've got Parker with a beautiful springboard elbow drop, and our main event still to come. The Fallen take on Tia Lee in a non-title elimination tornado tag match. Look at that from a standing position. What hops by Parker to take Luger down with that mushroom stomp and the 3 count. Those hops, though, a standing position mushroom stomp down onto the chest spells victory for Parker here tonight. Much needed win. And I'm sure that Luger's going to deny this ever happened once more. The delusional son of Lex Luger put up one hell of a fight. Don't know how he did not walk out with the victory. Luger just refused to stay down. What's up, Game Over? Hello, ref. Grid tweets out saying, Mariah, you'll need to borrow little man Hayden's ladder if you want to try that, sweetheart. Grid still with the shade towards Hayden from their Twitter exchange months ago. Here's the finish of the match. We saw Parker with this beautiful springboard elbow drop, and immediately, look at this athleticism by Parker, these hops. As from a standing position, he jumps up into the air and down onto Luger's chest with the mushroom stomp. And the fat lady would sing as the ref counts the 3. And it says that Parker has gained an upwards arrow, while Luger has a downwards status effect there. As we get a tweet from Mariah now, and she says, when you find your little lapdog, Fury, I'll take out my anger on her that I have towards you. Maybe I'll pick up a title, only time will tell. So Mariah telling Grid if they ever find Fury, she's going to take out her anger on her. Never chill. Never, ever chill. Here we go, folks. It is time for our main event of the evening. The Fallen finally get what they've been waiting for, what they've wanted past couple of months, to take on Tia Lee. Non-title as it may be. Big opportunity for Crow and John Reed in his elimination tornado tag there. You see both members of each team will be active at the same time. Eliminated by pinfall or submission. I believe disqualification and countouts are in effect as well. Tia Lee still our CMV World Tag Team Champions following a hard-fought victory over the Fast and the Furious in the main event episode 200 of CMV Monday Night Fusion number 37. What about it? Was the Fast and the Furious had their fingertips on the title so many times, but LaFave and Kevin Lee just pulling through. The hypothetical kung fu practitioner just not letting up, and neither did LaFave. Timmy Boy has to still be reeling following his loss to Borton at Homecoming with the world title on the line, but Tim, along with many others, announced himself as a participant in the 4th annual Royal Rumble match at Absolution, saying he's still not out of the title. He's not out of the title picture yet. He's still going for that championship, saying he's going to be the one to main event Ascendance, the show of shows, and that will be where he gets the grandest prize of them all. Okay, really? Freaking people talking like so loud on the phone. Classic Topher. With X-Gen back though and battling the Coalition, the tag team scene here on Fusion and Genesis is hotter than ever, and that's hard to say considering the season we've had. So many great tag teams, but T and Lee are up there as one of the best, winning tag team of the year, the 3rd annual Glammies. Going on 4 months as the reigning champs. 3 more, they'll tie hashtag trending worldwide as the longest reigning tag champs of all time. And Grid, it sends out a tweet here saying, "I'll give Fury your regards. Pretty sure she'll happily give you the worst beating that..." What? The worst beating than you give Parker. Hashtag sister of the year material. Okay. Some more bad grammar by Grid there is throwing me off. The Rabbit Samoan needs to go back to school, I think. Here we go, though. The Fallen ready for battle. Biggest match of their careers, without a doubt. And T and Lee, as always, building that suspense as the fans blow the roof off on their feet. Getting ready for the arrival of the tag team of the year, T and Lee. The generation, of course, folks, because now they are a part of X-Gen. Reppin' X-Gen, who collided with the Coalition earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion. It was all of X-Gen in the ring. T and Lee, Sushi X, Quantum, Ryan Kent, Jay Divine, and Castle Fave when Xander Slate would come out, joined by Anderson, Jacobs Liga, Bison, Duo Maxwell, Antarctica, Morgan Black, and Dwayne Brooks. Saying that this is the Coalition's house now, and X-Gen can't just waltz back in here like they never left. And then we saw Sushi X and Quantum later on in the night put down the Anarchy champion Ziggler and Slate with the quickness, obviously sending a message, but you can be sure that the Coalition aren't going to lie down after that. They'll come back stronger as ever. Here we go, though. Main event of Saturday Night Genesis edition at number 37 is Tornado Tag Elimination Rules here, as Kevin Lee just allows Tim to get double teamed right there. Hello, Echo. Titles are not on the line, but certainly if the Fall can get a victory here, put them right in the #1 contender position, which is wide open right now after the Fast and Furious were beaten by T and Lee on Fusion. Front headlock by Reed here as he goes toe-to-toe with Timmy Boy. Kevin Lee takes down the big man Crow. T and Lee have beaten some of the best teams to ever rise here. And CMV, they've defeated hashtag trending worldwide to win the belts. Dragons put down the combination of Zach Payne and Ryan Kent inside Hell in a Cell at Dark Carnival. Defeated the Fast and the Furious, of course, the Family, former World Tag Team Champions, who will be next to challenge them to get that high angle dick grab slam. All 4 men active at the same time. You are eliminated via pinfall or submission. Hello, Alex. Hello, Hardcore Swag. Is your swag hardcore? I'm going to need some proof on that. As Kevin Lee looking to elbow Crow in the back of the face. John Reed now going at it with Timmy Boy. What a German suplex as Lee stomps out the knees of Crow here. Crow back to his feet. Gets caught with an Irish whip, though, hard. Oh, no, over the top. Eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Shades that 4th annual one coming in and saves LaFave with that spinning back kick to the head. Now we get the cheeky stomp to the thigh. What a devastating maneuver. Crow back into the ring. Of course, we know Tim LaFave announced himself for the Royal Rumble. Got to know if Lee's going to be in there, though. Kevin Lee get his opportunity to headline the shows. Ooh. Nasty forearm smash. Having a trip CNX fall Lee as he tumbles down to the outside. Crow stomping LaFave right down into the ribs. Props him up. Grabs him by the hair. Now what we got inbound. Snap suplex. Echo better be guest commentary. Echo, you better stick around. We need Sushi X on commentary to tell us all about Exchange Reunion. Kevin Lee and John Reed duking it out on the outside. This doesn't falls count anywhere, though. Pinfall submission must count inside of the ring. As LaFave snap suplex of his own. Dang, a bullplex there. What is this? Long Island Slam! Long Island Slam by LaFave. Looking to put Crow down, make the elimination, but just a 2 count. This is Xbox One there, Hardcore Swag. Sorry if you are PlayStation 4. If you still want to be on the show, though, you can ask someone to make you a call. I will gladly download them. Got Maury, our resident call maker. You just got to ask him nicely. Oh, yeah, I mentioned that earlier there. Echo, I got a fan on me because it's humid as hell right now today. This day, this very day, will be the beginning of the genesis of Michael McGillicuddy. Grid going to have to repost that tweet, though, because we got some technical difficulty here. If you want to join CMV Hardcore Swag, all you got to do... Oh, wait a minute! Bang-a-rang by Crow! All you got to do, like I said, is message Maury there. His name is Maury Island, I believe, in the chat. Sorry, Maury, for getting your name right now. Oh, 2.999 on Tim. Message Maury, though, see if he'll make you a call. You just got to ask nicely. As we get the shoulder jawbreaker, though, by Reed onto Lee. Another 2.9999. Both members of T and Lee sticking in it. Showing that resiliency. I like it more. I like the Bloody Justice. And I said I'll download him at Absolution. Can't download any new cars right now, of course. Don't want to mess up the rivalries. Hello, J-Man. Irish whip. Lee! With a bow-hammer to Reed as Crow goes up top. Not able to save his partner. Reed has to kick out on his own, but he does not. Reed has been eliminated by the hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner. Now Crow is all by his lonesome against both members of T and Lee. That botched shotgun dropkick, though. Oh, tearing apart the announce table is Timmy Boy looking to teach the Fallen a lesson here. Reed has been eliminated. Third time the table's been torn apart tonight. Hasn't seen anyone put through it, though. Not looking good for Crow as Timmy Boy looking to put him to that announce table. Nope. Irish was in the wrong way. Oh! Just like Kevin Lee eliminated Reed with the catapult bull hammer. Here's the catapult Coney Island Cyclone. Lee gonna take the pin. 1, 2, 3. And T and Lee put down the Fallen. Eliminating both members in a row. What a match. The Fallen might regret the day they ever challenged T and Lee to a match. They got dismantled there. I can't say that. They put up a little bit of a challenge. They fought hard, but Reed eliminated off a catapult bow hammer. While Crow gets caught with the catapult Coney Island Cyclone. Catapults for days. They haven't beaten Payne and Show. They have beaten Payne and Ryan Kent and Payne and Nelson, though. Close calls on both members of T and Lee there. You saw the bangarang on Tim and then the shoulder jawbreaker on Kevin. Not enough to eliminate either one of them, though. And here is the finish. I believe Crow rebounded off the ropes right into a catapult Coney Island Cyclone, and Lee takes the pin as Timmy Boy celebrates. And that is how we finish this episode of Saturday Night Genesis, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 201. 4 weeks away from Absolution T and Lee, who will step up to challenge them for the tag team titles next. Everyone who they come face to face with has fallen. No pun intended. Captain Dude. El Jefe and Mighty Dude, the greatest tag team of all time. Forget T and Lee. Forget X-Gen. Forget hashtag trending worldwide. It's all about El Jefe and Captain Dude. Of course, we still got that CMV.com exclusive live event coming our way, so don't go anywhere. I'm hoping we got that Sushi JAXON commentary if he makes it to the studio here. Got that theme song stuck in my head now. Hello, sugar. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess we can see we got that sneak peek for the next fusion. It will be Portman versus Zach Cage in a non-title match. There's that CMV.com exclusive sneak peek of the next fusion. Paul Anderson defeated Ryan Colt, earning a huge upset victory, despite the fact that Anderson's a Season 1 veteran and Colt is a newcomer only here a couple of months. We got that frustration building between Anderson and Ryan Ken, of course, as well, after Ken tried to interfere in Anderson's match, but it kind of backfired. I know, Topher, I have it muted real quick. Give me a second. We get a tweet here from John Reed. He says, "Screw it. We aren't done with you, T and Lee, but we will come back changed, stronger, and better united. We have fallen today, but we shall rise again." Alright, guys, well, something's going on with my sidebar thing. Every time I invite Echo to the party, he joins and then disconnects and it explodes, and I can't read any of my messages. So something's going on with me now. And I just got hit with the lag on the stream. Doesn't really matter because we're not doing a match right now, but I think it's going to have to be solo Mr. Dashing on commentary for the live event, it's looking like. I'll try one more time, though. Try one more time. And if not, you're just going to have to listen to my beautiful voice. Yeah, guys, so something's going on with Xbox Live right now. So you just have to listen to my beautiful voice on commentary for this live event. Unfortunately, Sushi X tried to get to the arena, but he got caught in traffic. So rest in peace, Sushi. Hopefully it makes a perfusion next week, though. So for the live event, we'll have... you guys can decide a singles match or a tag team match. You guys can decide. Okay, saying Elijah is in a match. I said a singles match or a tag team match. Handicap match? What does that mean? 3 hams go at it? But okay, so legitimate only vote came from Echo, so that's what we're gonna be doing the tag team match. Alright, should we have 2 question marks? Go at it! Greatest tag team of all time. I think we'll have the Republic make their debut. Yeah, let's have the Republic make their debut. Oh boy. A new tag team recently signed to CMV. You might have known them. You might have seen them before on NXT some months back. They'll make their debut tonight here at the live event. Which teams should they take on? Who should they take on? I'll let you guys vote. Should they take on the Minutemen, the Bromancers, or... Foreign Affairs? Minutemen, Bromancers, or Foreign Affairs? 3 choices right there. Minutemen, Bromancers, Foreign Affairs. I'll keep the poll open for 15 seconds starting now. I don't know if that's a vote for Bromancers. That says 2 votes for Bromancers. 10 seconds. 3 votes for Bromancers, 1 for Foreign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So Bromancers it is. Sam Valentine and Reach Around Wally going to take on the debuting duo of Macaulay Culkin and Melvin O'Houlihan, the Republic, making their fusion in Homecoming Arena. Chill dashing. I thought the live event was at the very end. That dark match exclusive from Homecoming. And again, like I said, you might have seen Macaulay Culkin and Melvin O'Houlihan way back when at NXT. They were there for a couple of months before they whisked away, faded in the wind there. Back the Republic. Macaulay Culkin and Melvin O'Houlihan looking to make their debut against the Bromancers, who were recent guests on Jamari Williams' The Sneak Peek. If you didn't see that, certainly go and check it out. It was something to see, something to read. Tag team division, as I said, only getting hotter. A couple of new tag teams signed. And TNA at the top of the mountain. Who will be the next to challenge them? All who have risen have fallen, much like the Fallen did on Genesis. They're saying they'll come back stronger and better than ever, though. They're not done with TNA yet. Tag team champions need challengers, though. And by the way, guys, I've seen a couple people say they've got updated attires. And I've said it multiple times in the past. I only download it before pay-per-views. So any new attires, grids, and the Fallens, and I think Cassie Maverick said she had a new attire. I won't be able to download that until Absolution. Don't want to messing up rivalries, and it's just inconvenient. With the botch flex, blah. Oh, here they come, the Republic. I am big fans of these guys. I already downloaded Chris Sanchez updated attire. Macaulay Culkin and Melvin O'Houlihan looking to make their splash on Fusion and Genesis here. Their debut, the CMV.com exclusive matchup. Certainly one of the bro matches who haven't had a great couple of months, really having a great season here at Season 3. Multiple shots at the tag team titles, but didn't they win a tag team match, I believe, the last time they were in action? Or did they lose? I can't remember. I think they actually lost to the Minutemen, if I remember correctly. I'm not too sure. I have to go back and look. Nonetheless, they need a victory. Even if they did win their last match, they need to get it rolling. They need to get the ball rolling. The Republic ready for action here against the Bromanchers. I love this theme song. I'm a big Bromanchers fan. They just can't get the ball rolling. They can't stay on a streak. Again, multiple-time #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Fan favorites. They were voted in for the tag team title shot above all others way back at CyberSlam, but unfortunately, they can just never stay on a hot streak. Losing streaks, they're great at. Parties? No question. Hookers and blow? Get out of town and take a bus. But when it comes to winning matches, Reach Around Wally and the Dream just have a tough time. Here we go, though, the Republic making their debut. Macaulay Culkin kicks things off against Sam Valentine as the ring bell dings. And here we go. Culkin out of the gate. You clearly see is a very small man, as is his partner Melvin. Only has a couple of inches over Macaulay. Going for right up in the air and back onto the shoulders. That backbreaker. And Sushiek certainly using the Twit Longer app here as he tweets out saying, "I would like to apologize to the fans for not making it to the studio. Pulled up and seems like the doors were locked and lights were off. I could hear that weasel dashing, scurrying around inside. He didn't want me to steal his thunder with that dank fire commentary." I promise Sushiek that didn't happen. Maybe he went to the wrong studio. He knocked on the door of a donut shop. It's not the studio, Echo. Alright? That's what I call Sushiek. That's his nickname. Oh, nice loot. That follows it up with a couple stiff shots to the jaw there. Macaulay and Melvin certainly didn't do too well in their careers on NXT. We're going to change that as he goes for a nice... Oh! Goes for the swinging neck breaker. Last second, Valentine counters. Goes for an STO counter fest here. Reversal after reversal. Now we get a nice double leg takedown. Tag to Melvin now. No, he thought about it. Oh, and eats a knee right to the face. Should have tagged in Melvin. And Valentine, not known for respecting his opponents, just known for having a good time as he rubs Macaulay Culkin's face to the canvas, drops an elbow on him. Tag to Reach Around Wally now. Romance takes him for a ride up against the ropes. Irish whip, rebounds right into a spine buster. Grabs him by the ankles and all. 1, 2, but only a 2 count early on here, as the Republic not faring well this far. There we go. Takes that opening single knee backbreaker. If I were McCulloch, gonna make the tag, and here comes O'Houlihan. Cranking up that slap. Melvin ain't having any of it though. Makes him smell his armpit. Let me get this pendulum backbreaker. Repping Ireland are the Republic. Going for that belly to belly. Stalls it, does Romance though. Hip toss takes him over. Moonwalks his way over to tag in Valentine. As the Dream stares down O'Houlihan. Front headlock. Going for that pullback attack. No, eliminates him from the Royal Rumble. Adjusting that shoulder. He's going to go out to greet him. Referee beginning his count. It's a clean tag team match here. This live event grabs Valentine by his hair and just whips him back to the outside. The usual pads on Fusion and Genesis don't offer a whole lot of support. These live events ones, you can just see. Might as well not be there, honestly. Might as well just be the hard concrete underneath. Ooh. Punting. O'Houlihan right in the face. Valentine back in the ring. Referee to count to 6, and look at Valentine just telling Melvin to stay out there. You might as well. Melvin back into the ring. Shoulder first into the steel post. Well, they're Irish, so probably not echo. I apologize. What is this now? Cravat neckbreaker. Dang, the torque on that, though. Goes for the pin, and he should. That could be all she wrote. But only at 2 count, as the Republic are beginning to build some offense here, get some momentum behind them. Snap suplex to follow it up. Valentine and a spot of trouble. Got to try to turn the tides. Get he and Romance back into control. Tagged on McCulloch. No, he thought about it. He changed his mind last second. Again, whips him into the canvas hard. Grabbing him by the hair. I don't know if I want to touch Valentine's hair. Looks like there's a lot of product in it. It'd be greasy and gross. Oh, and Valentine, as soon as McCulloch gets in the ring, gets caught with that falling drop kick. I'll have to ask Ziegler about that there, Topher. I'm not too sure. I don't know if I can trust you. McCulloch gets tripped up with a nasty STO. Tag to Romance. McCulloch trying to get back to his feet just in time to eat that kick to the midsection, and now they're trading blows. Back and forth they go. European uppercut, crank that one. The velocity as he chucks him down, now using the bottom rope to spring himself up. Nasty stomp down onto the chest. Oh, he's going to get a little bit of a cheeky combo here. Some stiff Texas jabs. I wonder if McCulloch has ever even been to Texas. Them Irish jabs. McCulloch some nasty elbows to the face out of the head scissors. Uh-oh. Are we going to see something from the Republic here? Tag to Melvin. What are they going to go for? Oh, European uppercut to the back of the head, and then a swinging neckbreaker, the whirling dervish. Looking for the victory. Only a 1 count, though. Valentine in to make the save as Melvin tries to stay on the attack. Oh, and here comes the 12-step by Melvin. And Romance is just not feeling good right now, I can assure you. But there's Valentine once more to make the save at a count of 1. As McCulloch mean mugs him out of the ring. Nice rolling neckbreaker there. McCulloch still has his eyes on Valentine. Valentine with the quickness to keep saving his partner. Oh, but look at that. Tries to distract Valentine. As Melvin, forgetting McCauley isn't in the corner. I think he went for the tag fin again. Snake Eyes busts Romance wide open. You certainly don't want to get smashed head first on that top turnbuckle. It sounds like Valentine and McCulloch are fighting ringside, leaving this match wide open for these two. It's 12-step. He's trying to get Romance, you know, on the path, you know. Romance is a coke addict, a stripper addict. He's a nymphomaniac. Melvin's just trying to help him. That leg drop to the back of the head, those springboarding off the top rope. Where is Melvin? He's still fighting. Oh, what that super kick. Spinning Melvin around, twirling him. One. Oh, no, no. 3 count. 3 count. Look at that. Romance talking that smack. The ref didn't see it. And the Bromancers pick up a victory, defeating the debuting Republic. Melvin grabbed the bottom rope, but the ref didn't see it. They're going to be partying hard with that stripper and blow tonight. I can show you that. The Bromancers defeat the Republic because the ref did not see the rope break. I can't blame him for that one. It was right in the corner, and the ref was pretty far away, but the Republic were in control. They had the victory within their grasp, but Romance got off a nasty super kick on the ref's botch, comes back to bite him. The Bromancers finally with a victory. What a showing by the Republic nonetheless, though, here in their debut. Here's the finish. That springboard leg drop to the back of the head. Romance into the ring, realized he had an opening. He had to take it. The sweet super kick that just spins Melvin around, takes him down right in the corner. Lance goes for the pin. You can see Melvin grabs the bottom rope, but the ref does not see it. Can't blame him for that one. And look at that. Romance then talks crap after the pinfall. Not putting over that young talent. The Bromancers get the victory here tonight. Romance bleeding out of that mullet. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, and you're new to the show, make sure you follow me. I stream every Monday and Friday. I know today is Saturday, but I didn't stream last night because I ended up passing out. But on the website for the show, if you want to join, have your call on the program, is communityuniverse.4emotion.com. We have rankings, a roster page. You can promote your superstar if you want to, and all that good stuff. And as always, all the past episodes are on my YouTube channel if you want to check those out. Linked on my Twitch page. And I will see you guys on Monday for the next episode of Fusion as we get closer and closer to Absolution.